Hello guys, what's up? It's Twisted here. Today we're going to be talking about Killing Floor 3. I've been streaming it a little bit on Twitch, I've had a little bit of time with the game, and I thoroughly think that the tutorial itself doesn't do a good job of explaining some of the depth that comes with this game. So let's get into it. So moving on over to Killing Floor here, you can see when you spawn here. The first thing the game doesn't do is tell you that in the settings, under gameplay, you can turn the crosshair on. This is extremely helpful. I will show you in the firing range, which the game does show you where the firing range is, to be fair. There's a fair few things it doesn't, as you'll find out in the rest of the video. Down here is the firing range. You can see that I have a crosshair. This is extremely helpful for lining up my shots. By default, the game has this off, which is awful. It's relatively meh, you can kind of tell where you're aiming, but it's just not what you want. So, second thing, a lot of the depth in this game comes from being able to make your own custom guns. The game does not explain this anywhere. I have seen multiple streamers now be surprised by the fact that you can edit your weapons. You can do this from the armory. Personally, I come back to this one, where the supply pass is, every time, because I can get to every tab from here. So we're going to go to the armory. You can pick a weapon that you like. I like this one. I play medic at the moment. Got a crew with a couple of ninjas in it, so we need a healer. You can craft specific items for your weapon and make a custom build, each one doing different things. On top of that, you can then upgrade said items to give you bonuses. These bonus abilities here, they are randomized. You get them differently every time you craft an item. So even though I might have multiple different batteries, for example, I don't think I can craft and I can craft another one. What are we running? An efficient battery. At the moment, you can see this efficient battery has bonus ability teammates within 10 meters. If I craft another efficient battery, you see I've got a different bonus ability here. You can personalize sort of what you like. It will take a while. It does take a while to gather up some of the materials you need within the game. This is also where you equip your cosmetics. And if we go in here, I might be able to show you the upgrade. So it says right click to upgrade. We can hold to upgrade this. You see the stats increase. This is going to tell you what the next stat increase is. And when you hover over it or click, oh, pardon me. If you click on the upgrade, it will tell you what they are as well. Hi guys, this is post-recording Twisted here. I forgot to mention that each attachment you add to a weapon does increase its cost in-game, so it can lead to getting them later and later in the run. Just a little bit of information to add in, because I don't want everybody spamming their loadouts and then not being able to afford them in the middle of the game. That's the second thing this game refuses to teach people for some reason. I just don't know. The other thing is that within a game, you can actually choose other classes' weapons. Now, if I was going to run a game as an engineer, I would probably want to pick up the healer's pistol so I can keep the healer alive. There's a lot of things this game does not show you, so let's go into a quick run and we'll see if we can point some other things out here. So here's another thing. As you level up, you get more operational budget to start, which means making a loadout of your very first weapon with an upgrade. I had two here because I wasn't a high level on medic when I first picked them. They give me some more ammo efficiency and some extended mag, extremely helpful. You can start off with an upgraded armor if you're taking higher things. You can change your equipment. The game doesn't explain this either. Medics naturally start with syringe bags. You can change this to take, say, a multi-tool in, so the first thing you can do is activate your zip lines and everything else. So let's get into a game. And we'll survive the first wave. So you see, I spawn in with the multi-tool. I can immediately activate the first turret. There we go. So we got through the first wave here. This line is going to tell me where I need to go. That does get explained in the tutorial, I believe. Within this trader, if I pick an item, I can actually go along the top here and choose one from another class. For example, if I'm playing medic, my primary weapon heals anyway. I don't necessarily need the healing pistol. I will usually pick up the handgun from the sharpshooter, because it has a very helpful freeze for some additional CC. You see, I'm using this, I'm still playing as medic. It is something the game really should explain and just doesn't. You can also change back now to, say, a syringe tool. Extremely helpful. You can't change grenades, you can't change your armour, things like that. The other thing is, you don't have to buy a second weapon individually. If you buy it over the top of your current weapon, you can see you will get a trade value for your current weapon and a brand new total. This will allow you to buy higher guns quicker into the game. So now on to a couple of different movement things while this next wave starts. You can dash diagonally forward and then let go and hold forward and maintain that buff. It means you can sprint and dash slightly forward as well. Can be a little bit helpful getting away from the bigger enemies. You can indeed combo that into a slide. There are faster methods of moving as well. Sprint, dash, slide is very common. So sprint, dash, slide. I can't do it. There we go. That gives you a bit more movement speed. Excuse me, but you're a little bit too quick for what I'm trying to teach here. And that's generally about it for the movement side of it. There's not a lot in the movement of this game, to be honest with you. There is full damage. You can get silly things like that happen. That's generally it. The only other advice I have is that you do run fast with your knife out. If you're generally trying to evade something, get your knife out, run around, get to a point where you feel like you've evaded, and then turn back and shoot things. Do you want to shoot? There are hundreds of other videos going over the things that you can destroy, the way to collect things, the way you can level up, all that sort of stuff. But for people that have never played the game before, or any similar games, some of this stuff could really do with a better explanation. So that's the main reason for making today's video. Now guys, for a last little thing to go over that the game has no effort to explain at all. To be honest with you, it's sad. There is a codex here with your Zeds that tells you each individual weakness and what they drop. The drops don't necessarily help too much. It's nice to know where they come from. You can't really control what you get unless there is a particular weekly that has, say, 4 rounds of constant bloats. You know you're going to get the right drops. This is specifically helpful because it tells us the weaknesses of flesh pounds, of impalers, of scrakes, of the queen crawler, the chimera, all of these things, these boss level threats. It's really helpful to know what their weaknesses are. Also tells you their health, damage and speed in the corner over here as well. But that's about it for today, guys. It's just a little short video to show you some of the things the game doesn't put in its tutorial that I genuinely think it should. A lot of people have missed these. I've been in and out of streams while I've been stuck at work because I haven't been able to play the game a lot. And I've been surprised the amount of streamers new to the franchise that just haven't seen this. I don't know that you can customize guns. I don't know that you can turn your crosshair on, which is bizarre to me. But I hope you enjoy. If you feel like dropping a like or a subscribe, please do that. Join the Twisted family. I'll link my Twitch as well, so you can see if I go live over there. I'll be playing Killing Floor. I play a lot of other FPSs as well. Come and join the crew. Peace out. I can't breathe or shout. Oh.